Today is the 3rd of March. It's about 8:30, 60 degrees. Supposed to get up to maybe 75 today. The 10-day forecast shows that we're supposed to have kind of a cooler few days this week, and then next week it gets back into the 80s. I thought I'd show the tree. So why I'm up here on the top of the yard is because I did want to show I got 5 plants planted. I brought the boxwoods up. I did plant some poppies in there, but I don't think poppies transplant real well. And I threw some poppies in with that boxwood, but I don't think they made it. And then I've got 2 gazanias right below it, and then I've got 2 daylilies here. So 5 yesterday I got planted. We got quite a bit done yesterday, even though it was a little on the windy side. And I'm starting to mix in all sorts of amendments in here. So I've had a pile of leaves for a while that has molded, and so I've taken and brought it out to mix with the soil. And then I'll show this. I already forgot what they call this. I was gonna look it up. I showed it last year about this time when it started blooming. I just can't remember the name of it right offhand. But I have not cut back my grasses yet, but I intend to. And then I don't know that I ever showed this, but I planted a Jewels of Opar up here, and it's still got some green on it, so that's a good thing. That is a iris, I think, but I'm not sure. I can't remember. Anyway, let's still have a what do you call these? Rosemary, weeping rosemary. And then you can see I got a bucket full of stuff back here. But one of the things we did yesterday is we took the Mexican petunias out of these 2 pots, and I think I've got some chitted potatoes, russet potatoes, so I think I'm gonna plant those in those 2 pots. So I'm learning how to do that. I've never grown potatoes before, and it wasn't anything I was going to, but I looked at the potatoes and they were so sprouted. I thought, well, I got the best shot at making it happen, so I'm gonna give it a try. My husband capped off the water here, and we put this back into rocks, so this is kind of finished up. And then this Vego bed here, I need to top off with some stuff. We wanted to, we bought some of those good nematodes, and you kind of need to get them installed in your yard within like 30 days of buying them. So we're within the week of it being 30 days, and our weather days have not been optimum for, we've had some really hot temperatures and they don't like sun. So we chose last night to do nematodes. So we got the good nematodes spread out on all the new beds, or the beds. So I tried to top off every bed that I possibly could, and I didn't get this one done. we did start tilling. So both of these Vego beds have been tilled. I'm gonna go in maybe and try to get a little bit more of the tree roots out, and then I'm gonna top off these beds. Oh, I should go do the garden first. I'm also gonna till that Vego bed there. So I took off the covers for the pepper plants, and they all look like they're gonna do fine. I don't see us having any more cold temps at night, and these are all still green, and in some cases yeah, on this plant over here they're even starting to get leaves on them, and that one there has some leaves on it, and so these will start producing some leaves too. Oh, in fact, this one just got a leaf on it. So I'm pretty assured that these will all come back this year. And these are all sweet peppers here, the Charleston Bell, and I believe one of those is a Charleston Bell, and then those are jalapenos, and then this is a Charleston Bell, and then this dude does not look good, and that's my Fresno, and I'm kind of sad about that because we didn't get many Fresno peppers last year. So there's still a little bit of green on it, but it isn't looking too promising. And then the serranos here are doing fine. So we pulled the tam jalapeno that was in this bed, and then I topped off the bed and got it ready to go. And then that's kind of what we've done with all of these beds. They're all ready to start planting, basically, except that, oh, sorry for the noise. There's tearing up our street for internet access, I guess. But anyway, we're coming along on our trenches here. I'm gonna remove the plants from this one and top it off shortly. The salvia are looking pretty, so that's nice. Show my, this was charred, it looks good. And my cabbage, I need to probably pick that cabbage. And so I'm still gonna leave this Mexican petunia there. And then what I did with the Mexican petunias that I pulled out of here is I stuck them in water because I think they'll root really fast. So let me see. That looks pretty. Not bad at all. That plant nearly died twice from drowning in water, and it came back pretty healthy. So the next project is where I had all of these plants here that I basically put up on the upper yard. We're now going through here, and you can see the tree roots and stuff, and we're gonna put a bottom on this Vego bed. We're gonna set it on plywood, and so we're slowly emptying that and gonna get it ready for a new way of protecting it from tree roots, because I will say the trees just soak up the water so much that nothing any of my videos, if you look at this bed, nothing matured. Nothing did real well in that bed. So that's what we're doing. I have not researched this yet, but I'm thinking there is an aster right here. I'm thinking that I need to cut back the violas at some point. And then I can plant some other plants with them. So I'll probably, in fact, that one doesn't look too good right now. The wind's taken a hit on a lot of these. And then I wanted to show the muscari. And I just sprinkled some cilantro in here at one point, and then there's a poppy right there. The poppies were coming up in the rocks, and I was trying not to, there's another poppy. I was trying not to disturb them, let them. And my snapdragons. And then you can see my jewels of opar coming in pretty strong. And I want to put a layer of compost in both of these. And then I'm going to cut back or eliminate those big, tall red things too. But, so, there's a gazania here. There's a gazania, there's a gazania. So there's quite a few in here. More muscari. And then I cut back some of my lettuce, took it in and been eating on it. So it doesn't look real healthy right now. Oops. This one's not bad. And then I don't know how well this is doing. Doesn't look like, it looks dry, but it's not. And like I say, I've tried growing strawberries here before, and it's not looking too promising. I don't know if the type of the bare roots that I'm getting are not too healthy or what. So, but I'll give it a shot. I'll wait. And then I've got a petunia coming in there. It was one that I transplanted. And then I've been cleaning up this area. So, kind of moved the pool table back there a little bit, and then we're slowly going through things and, excuse me, getting rid of a bunch of stuff. I emptied this pot here. It had palm tree soil in it, and then I think that one's ready to empty too, and so I'll put all the palm tree soil in one area and go from there. That tub's full of stuff, that black tub there, but those are just what were in the drawers of this little island that we built. So all the drawers are pretty much empty, so I need to put everything back now that we've moved them. And let's see, what else? Like I say, I think it'll get cleaned up pretty nicely and organized well. So I'm not too concerned about it. And then, let's see. Oh, you can see my pomegranate tree is coming alive. That's exciting. I like all the tree stuff happening. I think I'm going to cut all the cannas back next. That's going to be part of it. I'm going to weed this area, weed the rocks. Look at how my cilantro is doing. It's just, and all I did was throw some seeds in here when I knew it was gonna rain. And then this dude is a African star or something, and I'm gonna cut it back and see what happens. It might be that, oh, it looks like it lost its water too, which could be part of the problem. Yeah, there's water laying here, so that's probably why it's looking sad. And then my elephant ears, I uncovered them, and I need to kind of trim those babies up too. So, and then I got some aloe that's got some blooms. And then these trees are turning green. So anyway, I think that's about it for now. That's my garden diary.